Mission Magpies.
Mission Magpies.
Mission Magpies.
He's going to make it 4 as well. Yes, he is.
Magpies can get 20 seconds uncontested. Mission Magpies, a small lead for them. Get the feed. Beautiful shade of blue. They picked apart Faceless Fruits.
Come on. Goes a little bit out the back.
Oh! Magpies are no stranger to large-scale events, LAN events. They compete in CWL London, CDL London, Paris, and even from like the Black Ops 4 Modern Warfare 2010 era, they've got lots of players on this roster that just have to test time. Even players when I was in Advanced Warfare 2015 that are still going around that just have got levels of game and knowledge and tactical ability that, I mean, 9 years experience is one thing, but they just know how to form together a great team and play great Call of Duty, especially their chemistry. I mean, we talk about the experience and talk about time together, their chemistry and knowing where players should be across different COD titles, I mean, that doesn't really go away.
A required skill, isn't it? This is something you've got to learn. They've done quite well with this, but yeah, big massive game for these two teams. They both really going to want to win this after their losses earlier in the day. I guess players to look out for, obviously for us, we've been talking about Copley at the top. We cast over him last year. I don't think his team did particularly brilliantly, but he is an individual who's really good.
Mission Magpies going to be on the offense first, and it's going to be Ryan with the bomb as they slowly look to work their way. It looks as though Logican's getting up towards the B site. Now it's just a question of where those engagements are. He's able to get the first one. Goes a little bit out the back. Oh! Okay, well, that's one you should be winning. Never mind. It's going to be a 1 versus 4 now for Smith. Up the map, they've got to be careful though. The shots though, really nice from Ryan over towards the top side. I mean, they're just going to slow down that push a little bit. And they are going to tag Clark up over towards the bomb site. So he's got to be careful not to try and plant the bomb too early. Can he manage to get this bomb down here? His teammate unfortunately goes down, so Clark, he's down. They're getting picked apart, and now it's all going to be down to Smithster again. Every single time it feels as though he's the last man up. He goes down, and that bomb is going to get defused, and that is going to be the surge and series.
Come on! Yeah, really good plays by Mission Magpies. Clinical in the end, almost surgical in the way that they dealt with ICG Takeover, who did try and go for that push that they you know, kind of plan B push. Didn't work out for them in the end. And again, you just got to look at the cohesion coming out of the Magpies. They're just a little bit more kind of on the ball. But yeah, really good plays from Magpies. Look solid as well. So it is unfortunate for ICG Takeover, who do push out to a 0-2 in the day. And Ryan again, 11-4. It's incredible, double figures. Day 2 on the main stage. You've got to be happy with that, haven't you?
Maybe that is Madcap, mate. Maybe it is the resurgence.
Yeah, is he MVP at Birmingham? CWL Birmingham MVP. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice work there from Mission Magpies. And now it kind of leaves a difficult position now for ICG Takeover Pabs. Obviously, both teams coming into that series had lost their first opening game, and you've got kind of a benefit now for Mission Magpies, where they're going to be the more optimistic because they are now 1-1, and they've managed to kind of get the nerves out of the way and get their first win under their belt.
It's interesting to see for Mission Magpies because we haven't seen them since the start of the day, and 10 hours have passed since then, and there's a different feel, ambient feel around the venue tonight, and it more or less is we are way past bedtime. So I feel like in terms of Faceless having a series here already, and they remained in their station, going to be warmer naturally off the collar, so the first opening moments in the Hardpoint do tell quite an opening story in terms of the remaining in your station buff from your previous series. And I think Mission Magpies, with their experience, again, we don't go over the 101 years old combined between the 4 players, you know, the Death Star, if you will. They've had a very, very good tenure so far today, performed well, and achieved the results they were looking for, set out beforehand. So opening up the Skyline Hardpoint.
The Hardpoint still in their favour, but they're still down by 9 here, but 26 seconds still to play for in that Hardpoint, and they've got plenty of time to get even more and make that lead theirs for the first time.
Stellar game out of Ryan so far. Definitely the loudest in the room in terms of bringing the team up to morale, up to speed. Last time we saw them was 8 hours ago when it was still sunlight. Now again, in the evening shift, he's putting in the most work for Mission Magpies. A small lead for them.
But Ryan Hill, trophy against cover. The Overwatch, great name plays as well. A nice score. Places through the original Rick now been halted. Right, Solid and Sappy up top. Coordinated push. The Piano Sports have come in. Sports have come in. And it's still a 5-point game.
Logic and Mimo can make a move. Where we see Logicom really shine is coordinating with a teammate to break into VIP. And it's just plays like this again, which sort of stall the push, opens up room for Ryan now to find a kill. And look at the feed. Beautiful shade of blue. They picked apart Faceless Fruits from the inside out. Ryan's on a 5 spree. RC Car is literally locked away, safe in the account, and it's 5-3 in the search and destroy.
What a round from Mission Magpies, though. That was phenomenal. That bait and switch between the door, just making sure he's going between the two positions there, keeping firing the shot so that everybody from Faceless are kind of looking that way, and then Logic comes in the back, finds the kills, and then there you go. All of a sudden it's 4 dead, and Mission Magpies are on map point.
And he's done good to find one outside of bus, opening a nice little lane for a teammate to actually take the front of this hill. But again, those push down so they can throw nades.
Yeah, definitely. A 7-point lead in the way of Hammer Esports here, but already on the hard point. Mission Magpies have got onto it pretty quickly. They've got the close spawns, but sometimes that is the worst part to be in. As long as you can try and push them out and get the kill time and the kills going their way, which is going so far for Copley here and Mimo. They're finding the kills on the outside. Does make it another. There's 3 in a row for the both players so far, keeping Hammer Esports at bay. 4 in a row.
4 players stacked up for Magpies, one's at the net, and unfortunately fallen now. Back to stage you go. 3 skulls appear. Hammer Esports are now in an uncomfortable spot. They were fighting for control, they've lost it, and Magpies can get 20 seconds uncontested. Watching again for the pinch around the garage, because the spawns can flip in this spot, given the proximity now to the new hill. And this really is where Hammer Esports again go back to strategy, rotate.
Yeah, Copley and Mimo, they were pretty much matching each other in terms of the kills here in the spree. But there you go. Mimo makes it 5 as well, and there's 2 players so far. Good streaks here, building towards that potential.
Copley and Mimo.
Army out. Copley and Mimo both on 6 now. Oh, Mimo eventually does get picked off. Copley's still there, but Hammer Esports have 3 dead in the feed. Copley makes it 7.
And 26-18 for Copley is such an impressive scoreline. 9 years in the game, the Hellstorm is now available. Just holding stage is all you need to do. But now you need to think about the Overwatch. The streak's secured. Help the team.
Yeah, they go out. They've managed to push that lead even over 40 points now.
So far, an amazing freebie to the first series of the day. The right line is so similar right to the backside. Quick, up to the stage.
Is that Ryan and Copley trying to get both factions on the side, and Logic pulls off the frag nade as well. That's going to be all 4 players dead. Only Webby is going to have to be rotating around the other side of the map, going towards that A-bomb, with the A side, sorry, with 26 seconds left to play for.
And it's an opening again that is just really dedicated towards being Hammer Esports and Brave. Got 23 seconds left, quite a substantial life deficit as well. Ryan Cott hitting top form. Yeah, it's a full wipe again, 17 seconds to foot race towards A, and Mission Magpies are setting up quite nicely.
Yes, they are. 4 kills in a row for Ryan, 3 in a row for Copley, 2 in a row now for Mimo. Make that 3. Nice sweet start. He's going to make it 4 as well. Yes, he is. From the Hammer Esports side, 2 dead in the feed though. For Hammer Esports will make it a really difficult situation here. We're down to 24 seconds left on this one, and Hammer Esports need to get on that time somehow to stop this.
Mission Magpies again. Logic. And Copley and Ryan. This is actually quite an interesting push. They've all coordinated around Palace. 3 wiped in the feed. Hammer Esports are trying to find control. One last ditch effort here to push towards B. The player on his heels is Logic come.
Oh, there we go. He stops it on towards B. 3.4 seconds left. Now, can he stay alive here long enough? I doubt it. There's 3 players converging onto him. The kill does go. The 1.2 seconds is counting down. Mission Magpies will win the control. It is a 3-0 performance from them, which means they continue in the winners bracket tomorrow in our playoff, in our Super Sunday. We're going to have here is Avenge Esports versus the mighty Mission Magpies here. We're going to have a tough hand.